Hi guys, I hope you're doing well and I'm really excited to be filming my first video for my new channel. It's very exciting. Now today I decided to make a cord cutting video. Now what is a cord? It's an energetic connection that you and another person have. Now the cords are created on the daily with whoever you encounter throughout the day. You know, this could be your family members, this could be your clients, this could be your friends, or just random people on the street that you talk to. Yes, the cords are created. The problem is that a lot of people forget to cut them after they encounter this person, and that creates emotional and energetic imbalance, unfortunately. Now, I want to tell you a story. So I used to have a so-called stalker. He left me alone a few years ago and he's no longer in my life. He's no longer bothering me. But the problem is that it traumatized me so much that I could never forget about it, nor I could ever move on from it until recently. I was always thinking about it. I was always kind of bringing up those memories, and just it was not a healthy situation, even though I was not in contact with the person for years. That is a good example of the cord that was still attached to me from this person, or I should say even from me to this person. And I found a spell in the book, and it's an amazing book. It's called Solitary Witch's Green Book. I recommend everybody to read it who is interested in stuff like this. There was a cord cutting spell that I decided to try. There is a very easy technique to cut cords, and I think it works best if you want to cut cords with just regular people, you know, like your clients, your customers, your friends, friends of friends, you know, things like that. You could cut cords with them by visualizing. However, it seems not to be working for me very well. Either I really suck at visualizing, you know, or maybe I'm not experienced enough. It's just hard for me to imagine cutting a cord. And the thing is, why should you cut cords? There is a connection that drains you emotionally, drains you energetically, and it could last for years, because once the cord is created, nobody cuts it, it's just there. And it can take years to heal from a certain encounter and to kind of get back on your feet. So before I show you the spell, I want you to be really careful and mindful on who you want to cut your cords with. If it's your family member, think twice. If it's your friend, think twice. You know, if it's just someone that you're not on the best terms with, think twice. Because this cord, once it's cut in this particular way, it's pretty much impossible to reverse. Not only that it's going to cut the energetic connection between you and another person, but it's also going to distance the person from you. So you need to really think who this could be. I highly recommend doing this for someone that has or has had an abuser. Then this video is for you. Now, a couple days after I performed the spell, I actually couldn't even remember the person's name. And of course, if I really think about it, of course I remember the person's name. Of course I remember everything that they have done to me, but I'm not drained by it anymore. I'm not in any way affected by it anymore. It's just a memory somewhere deep in my past. And this is how we want those things to be. This is how we want our memories to be. We don't want these memories to drain us and to make us sick every day. And this is why the spell might be for you. Now, if you are ready and if you know who you want to cut cords with, then keep watching. Okay guys, so here it is. Very simple. We don't need that many ingredients. The most important thing that we need is a black thread. Now, why? This is actually going to be our representation of the cord. We will need scissors. We will need sage just to cleanse our energy and space before we start a ritual, to release negative energy and any blocks. And this is optional, but I do have a black candle here. You can use it. Maybe you can use a white one. It doesn't matter. However, the spell does not require a candle. I just felt like adding it to the spell because I feel like it intensifies our intention even more. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to imagine the person that we want to cut cords with standing in front of us, which would be right there, right across the table from me. Visualize them angry. Visualize them saying certain things to you. Basically, the very first memory of them that pops up, that's what you need to visualize, and you need to feel those negative emotions towards the person. Now take the black thread and put it between them and you, like so. Very easy, okay? Now we have to visualize that this cord extends from the top of our head to the top of the other person's head, okay? Because this is our connection, this is our energetic connection between us and the other person. This is what connects your thoughts and feelings with this person. Now take the scissors while you're holding the thread and say, I cut the bond between us, nothing joins us anymore. Farewell, never come back. We are apart. In peace, you go. And you slowly cut the thread. Yay! We just cut our cord. Now, as soon as you cut this cord, you need to start visualizing the person slowly fading and disappearing. At first you see the person, then you see their silhouette, and then you see them fading and disappearing in front of your eyes. It's very important not to forget to visualize the person disappearing. Now, it's very important, probably the most important step in this particular spell. You need to get rid of this cord. You need to get rid of it, you need to dispose of it. Now the best way to get rid of it is to burn it, obviously in a fire-safe dish, and flush it down the toilet. Because we are done with this energy, we don't want it anymore, we do not want this connection anymore. So as soon as you dispose of it, which you need to do really fast, the connection is done. Now, as for the candle, you can carve the person's name on it. You can carve something like, you know, thoughts of you are gone, or, you know, something along those lines. And you can light it and let it burn out. Like I said, this is optional. If you do not have a candle, that's totally fine. The black thread is totally fine. Just make sure you dispose of it as soon as you can. And we're done. Very easy and powerful spell, how to cut cords with negative people. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.